Hello, my fellow Californians. My name is Brian Domingo, and I am running for governor of California in the upcoming 2022 election. Now, I want to start this video off by thanking everybody for the outpouring of support in my bid to be the next governor here in California. Now, time and time again, I get asked the same question: who I am and why I'm running for governor and what is my past. So let me give you the Reader's Digest of 50-something years in about a 5-minute video. Now, I'm going to shoot from the hip, as I don't want to do this scripted, so you can understand a little bit more about my personality and who I am and why I'll make a great governor here in California. Now, I'm a California native, born and raised here in California. I was born in San Gabriel. I lived in the LA basin for the first probably 10 years of my life, moved up to Northern California in the first grade. Stayed there till halfway through my sophomore year in high school, and my dad was transferred through his business to Hawaii. Lived on Oahu for about 5 years. Graduated high school over in Hawaii. I've got to say, that is a fabulous state. I love it there, but I'm a true California native. Came back to California after high school there. Started college here in Northern California. Lived up here until late 90s. Moved back down to Los Angeles. Lived in Santa Monica for about 3 years, moved back up to Northern California after that, and have spent the rest of my life up here in Northern California. So let's get into a little bit about my career path and what's brought me to where I am today. And then I'll talk a little bit about my political aspirations and why I got involved in politics. Now, I started college here in Northern California in probably 1982. As I was going to college, I was working for UPS part-time in their warehouse, unloading and loading trucks and loading the semis. And from there, I got offered a job after about 2 years of working in what we call the local sort. I got offered a driving position, and I went driving for UPS. I did that till I was about 29 years old. I hurt my back, had to have back surgery, and got out of that business for fear that I would probably injure my back again later. From there, I got involved in insurance, got my insurance license here in California. I started selling life insurance through Metropolitan Life and sold annuities. From there, I got my health insurance license, and I started selling health benefits and workers' comp insurance through a brokerage. I did that for several years, and the whole time I was doing that, I actually worked part-time as a bartender because I like the social aspect of that. From there, I was also in construction. In the late 90s, I moved down to Los Angeles again, lived in Santa Monica, wanted to pursue acting just as our past governor Ronald Reagan did. I wasn't quite as successful as him. While in LA, I started working on a project and wanted to do a home improvement show. I moved back up from LA to Northern California to pursue that. I ended up meeting my future wife, future ex-wife, basically at this point, and had my daughter, and basically put that on hold. As far as that, got back into the insurance business, sold workers' comp insurance and employee health benefit programs, and also did construction too. I got my contractor's license in, I believe, 2001. I started another business, a sportswear company, in 2000. I still run that today, although I don't put as much time into it as I'd like to. I just get busy making a living. And also from there, doing construction, I started doing home improvement videos again, and started a YouTube channel where I do home improvement videos to help people out to learn how to do things around their home. So with that Reader's Digest version of the last 50 years or so of my life, let's jump into the million-dollar question. Why politics and why now? As many of you may or may not know, I ran for governor in 2018. I had a lot of support, but in January of 2018, it required a surgery that was going to have a long rehabilitation process, about 3 months. And I thought it best at that time, because of raising my daughter, that I needed to drop out of this race. Well, I'm back in 2022 with a vengeance, because I've watched our governor and how he's ran this state for the last 2 years. And I cannot take another 2 years of it. So let me get something straight and absolutely clear from the very beginning of my campaign. If you're looking for somebody with a perfect past, that has no discrepancies, I am that person. I grew up in the 80s and partaked in everything that the 80s had to offer. But with that being said, that has brought me to where I am today. I am probably more like you than any politician that you've ever met. It's time for change, California. And let me tell you why I will be a good governor. I bring a lot of years of experience in business. I have an understanding of health insurance, workers' comp insurance, and policies and politics. I'm a critical thinker. I'm the type of person that may not have the answers for everything, but I will work diligently to get the answers. I'm not afraid to ask questions. I'm not afraid to listen to other people's opinions. And I'm great at making decisions based on facts, not emotion. I have watched California turn into a cesspool with all the homelessness, with the high taxes, with people leaving our state. I've had many friends leave our state to go to states with lower property taxes and personal taxes. It is ridiculous that we have one of the best climates in the United States, one of the best states, yet people are leaving in droves for other states because of our political atmosphere here in California. Well, I'm here to change that. I'm here for the betterment of California. I'm not rich. I'm middle class. I've had the same struggles you've had as far as when it comes to insurance, jobs, and taxes, and raising a family here in California. I will be the governor that fights for you and your family to bring down taxes, to bring down government spending, to bring back fiscal responsibility to our great state. I will get tough on crime. I'm tired of our politicians not even prosecuting petty crime. What's a petty crime to them means the world to somebody when they get their tools stolen out of the back of their truck. Yeah, it might only be $2,000 worth of tools, but that's the way they make their living. And we don't even prosecute these crimes anymore. We release people right out of jail, and they go back and do the same exact thing over and over again. There will be criminal accountability when I am governor. I will fight for what I believe is right. I will fight for you, and I will fight for your family, and I will fight for California to make this the best state in the nation.